Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of TGI's Party Chat. I am your host Dan Gilbert, and joining me this week is Ashley Dye and Matt Selfwell.
Daniel.
Gentlemen.
Dan.
You right?
Very good.
I'm very well.
Good. For anyone who hasn't seen Party Chat before, basically what it is, it's a show in which the three of us get together and we bring a random topic to do with video games to the table. It's whoever's bringing the topic gets to host, and so far I haven't completely fucked up everything.
Well done.
So that...
10 times a charm.
Yeah, I know. So Matt's allowing me to host yet again, and my topic this week actually concerns Super Team.
Super.
So you have Marvel, you have the Avengers. DC, DC Comics has Justice League.
Yeah.
So I've come up with a little scenario for the video game world. So I'm going to try and read it out. And
more reading. You've done really well now. Are you sure you want to ruin it by reading?
Yeah. We'll screw it up with my reading. Sorry if it sounds bad, everyone. So, picture this. After watching The Avenger far too many times, in the case of paranoia, the powers that be in the video game world have decided there needs to be a super team of video game characters ready to take on any situation that may threaten the video gaming world. All video game characters are available, but being a little bit racist, they do not want any characters who originated from outside of video games.
So, video game origins only.
Yes, they have asked TGI to advise.
Well, they're fucked. I don't know if they've asked us for help.
So apparently.
Clearly. So
basically, do you guys have any names you want to throw into the ring?
So the idea is here that we've got to have a team. We've got to agree a team between the three of us. Yes.
Yes.
It's
We
our
have to put forward our best candidates for them to say yes.
Team of agree.
We are saying 5.
Team of 5.
Up to 5.
So
if we can't agree, or if we don't think there is a viable 5th, it doesn't have to be 5, but we're aiming for 5.
Okay. So basically what it means is if we can't agree on 5, we'll just have my 5th and then we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want to go home at some point.
Exactly. Right. So let's start with an obvious one, I think. And I'm going with this because I know Dan will agree, so therefore we already have the majority vote. Commander Shepard.
Yes.
I think he's got to be in there because, first thing, every team needs a leader.
Yeah.
He is the commander. Like, that's his name. I don't really play much Mass Effect, but any dude with a name Commander in his name must know how to lead a team.
Well, put it frankly,
and
he's
also
done everything. Okay? Yeah. Like, your leader not only has to be good at leading them in combat, if that's the situation that comes up, they also have to be good at motivating everyone to get on and actually do the job in the first place. He has to lead from the front, because the best leaders do. And he also has experience in like diplomacy and stuff like that. So he can get on. He can get on and do what needs to be done.
Okay, I've listened, heard, yeah.
And you agree? Is he going to be our leader?
I'm not a big Mass Effect.
No. But who do you think in the game world could be maybe a better team leader? Can you think of anyone? Because a lot of our heroes are quite often like solo heroes. You know, I've got a list here of like 15 or 16, and when I look down,
very few of them are team players.
Nearly all of them fight alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think he's a good choice.
Yeah, I go with that.
Okay. That's one. This is easy.
Wow, hang on. Whoa.
It's easy as long as we don't let Ash get involved. Go on then, Ash, do you want to...
Right.
We'll let you nominate.
I've tried to look at a couple of different types of characters here, and I've not got that many. I've got 4 down here. But I think one that you've got to have is Galen Marek from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
No.
Purely because I just think his powers are just amazing. I mean, he doesn't have to get in the thick of it. He's got someone who's a Jedi Master and can crush an AT&T with the power of their minds and not actually get anywhere near the danger itself. That's a pretty good pro.
Are we allowing this, Judge? Even though he comes from a world outside of video games. Even though he
but not
is
his character.
not his exact character.
His character.
He's based
is
on
not.
Jedis, which are not video game characters. But then you could say that about a lot of games.
You could then discount Mario because he's based on a plumber. so basically,
Yeah.
So So I'll allow it because he's not, as far as we know.
Okay.
I don't know all of
I
don't know all of
believe
my
he was
Star
a
Wars
character.
expanded universe stuff anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as far as we're aware, he's from a video game.
Let's put him to one
He'll,
side.
he'll be on the short list.
He's in the ring.
He's in the ring. He's made it to round 2.
Right.
Okay, go on then, Dan. Have you got anyone down?
Right. Well, I was kind of trying to categorise them a bit. So
Okay.
I was looking at it thinking, well, depending on who the leader was.
Are you going very cliche on your team kind of style? Are you going kind of like the A team of video games?
Not really. I was just thinking we needed someone who could be an enforcer and so on. He could just beat the bigger bosses and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm going a little bit out there. I'm not thinking of someone who's like really souped up and everything like that in terms of like muscles or strength. Or I'm going with Mario.
No.
No. I'll tell you why.
He's a plumber.
No. Just listen. It's because he can grow in size. Yeah. Use the mushrooms. Use the plants. He then can throw fire or ice at things. He can crush things by jumping on them, and he also has the ability to fly when he
Yeah,
gets
you
in
can
the
crush
suit.
tiny little like kind of minion things. Though.
How do you beat the bosses? You jump on them.
But we're talking in the video game world. Not all bosses are defeatable by being jumped on. Yes, it's great if we come up against
Hence the fire flowers.
like Bowser. But if it's not Bowser taking over the world,
But if the thing that's affecting the world happens to be a leaky tap, he is a plumber.
he is a plumber.
He can't swim. He goes anywhere near water. He's a plumber and he can't bloody swim.
He can.
Well, let's be honest.
There's Mario games in which he goes underwater.
Well,
Yeah, that's true. Sunshine. He swims in sunshine.
The
Anyway.
defeated moment there.
Okay, he learns.
Right, so-
he learns.
okay,
There's a
so
lot- there's a lot of
right,
characters.
I'm getting the nose from you guys, basically.
I just
so-
feel if we're going to go enforcer, if we're talking
Right.
enforcer, so you basically want someone that's big and strong and do stuff.
Yeah.
I've just looking down here. I've got a couple already that I think are better.
Well, don't go into
Big.
detail. We'll just rattle off their names and
Okay,
see who
cool.
they are.
We've got a Big Daddy from Bioshock.
Okay.
Big, strong guys. I'm not saying he would necessarily make the cut. We've got Master Chief from Halo, who's like, okay, he's not necessarily the big type of enforcer, but he's got powerful. He is strong. Stronger than they're stronger than they're Spartans. They're stronger than like the average
Yeah.
humans
That's
at
true.
least. And then Conquer the Squirrel as well. Because people are going to look at him and be like, look at this little squirrel, and then he's going to blow them to hell. So,
On that side, I went more with Snake.
well, Snake is good. Snake is also another guy, but I think he's not necessarily the enforcer because he's all about
Yeah.
being stealth. He's like,
Well, this is the thing
he's
because he's
stealthy.
like he's special ops, he's mercenary.
Yeah.
He's got the skills of a soldier who is stealthy. So maybe in a different category, perhaps.
I
Yeah,
agree.
okay.
He could definitely be contributing to the team,
Okay.
and he would be very much in the conversation. Someone we could have in the team. Like you do want someone that can, if you have to take down, if there's like a base like silently taking down people, people like him, Agent 47, Sam Fisher,
Yeah.
those types of guys, or even Ryu like Ninja Gaiden. I mean, he's a fucking ninja. So like
I
those.
love the way you sell this. It's just like ninja. He's a fucking ninja.
Come on, like every team needs a ninja,
Okay.
don't they? Can I?
No.
Not
Can I
necessarily.
get a no?
Don't ever do that again.
Sorry.
Ash's choices
Cut
are
that
now
out.
void. But no, yeah. Can we? So we've already got at the moment we've got Commander Shepard. We
Yeah.
agree on him. Can we agree then that Snake, based on his background and his skills, would also be a valuable member to the team?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
If,
I do.
if you want to go with Snake over Sam Fisher as your kind of
Yeah. Sam
stealthy
Fisher
experience,
Sam Fisher was good.
because he's the other name I've got. So
Yeah. It was close. I just feel Snake.
I know with
he's
Snake's
seen it-
background. I think
Snake's seen it
just-
more. He's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He's been
he
around a
can
long
handle
time.
that.
He's had a lot of experience, and I just think with his background, he's
But I mean, they're both getting old. They're both going to
Special
be the old
ops.
man that always moans about stuff.
yeah,
But,
so the old cranky guy, but
He's
who's actually got
experienced.
the wisdom to give.
exactly.
Okay, so
Exactly.
I think we got two.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did we? So we didn't agree on our enforcer.
not yet, but I was just thinking of
Okay.
types
Who-
of things.
okay.
to
So
put
who else have you got as? I think we need to be prepared for eventualities of like alien attacks, like superpowers. We,
Yeah.
you know, you talk about like the Justice League and Avengers. You have people that have the superpowers.
Yeah.
So that's where your Jedi Master comes in. We
Galen.
do need someone.
Well, you've got
With
Galen
those-
Marek, you've got Delson Rowe from Infamous Second Son.
Cole McGrath over Delson. Cole McGrath over Delson.
Yeah. But I basically
That's my argument.
Keep saying it. Keep
Yeah.
saying it.
like I knew there was going to be someone from Infamous coming from you, so I didn't bother writing down
He
superpowers.
knows.
So it's basically a case of I was going to let you two hash it out as to what you thought was
Well,
the most appropriate.
Well, Matt's played more of
Cole is
Cole, so
badass, but I suppose Delson has the power to absorb other people's powers. So if we've got people with superpowers coming down, maybe that ability is going to be beneficial.
Yeah, I also think his video power is badass.
Yeah, but can we handle someone who's a bit of a dick on our team? Do we want that guy?
Shepard can.
Shepard.
Shepard handles
Okay.
them properly.
Okay.
Well, then maybe
We've
can
put the
allow
right
Delson.
leader in place. So.
Okay.
We can maybe allow Delson then, because he can absorb it. I think Cole's he's a better person, but
Nice people don't win battles.
some of them do.
Is he basically like the Tony Stark then, like the snarky? Is he going to be that vein?
Yeah,
trying
He's just a bit of a tool.
he is. I don't know, but we do need a superpower
Yeah.
person, definitely, like
Yeah, you do.
without doubt.
Brute doesn't win all fights.
Brute doesn't win
Yeah.
everything. We've got our commander, we've got our stealth, so now super. So we're going to go with Cole, are we?
I don't mind.
Well, don't give me the final choice because I'm just going to say Cole McGrath.
Go with Cole McGrath.
Right,
That's fine.
That's fine.
Dan?
I'll accept
I think
that one.
I think he was one of the earlier conduits, so therefore I believe he could have more powers, even though for the story's sake, if we're saying
Okay.
everything's canon,
Mm-hmm.
I still think Cole personally.
Right, so we'll go with him, and then if he gets killed during the invasion, we have a backup plan.
Okay, so we're now
I think
down.
it was.
what
So
we're
that's
down
two
to
left. Right now,
Right, Dan, what you got?
next thing I've thought of is, what if we're not being attacked? What if we need to find something that's lost? And you're like, the Earth is going to end if this thing in this lost city or whatever is not found in time.
Is it maybe kind of like an ancient ruins? Maybe we need to like
It could be.
discover some treasure or something.
It could be.
I wonder where we're going.
Well,
Go Ash. That's true. No, I get it. It could be like we need to find or even there could
It's
be
funny
something
because I've
coming.
written down this person as well.
It could be the fact of like, yes, we need to recover some. There's maybe like this, like you said, like this ultimate weapon that's been hidden. Like
Yeah.
we need to just recover it before they recover it. And
Yeah.
like Guardians of the Galaxy, just
Yeah.
because I was watching that last night. You know,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's funny because I know.
So-
Well, I think I know what Dan's going to say.
I've written down two names.
Okay.
Can I
One
guess
is
the two?
Yeah, go on.
Lara Croft
Yeah.
and Nathan Drake.
Yeah. And do you know what? I would have said the same thing. If you want someone who's good with puzzles, who's good, very intelligent, you want someone who's got a good IQ, even though Snake has an IQ of 180. But
I think we've got to go Lara, haven't we? Because she has the
well,
Femme Fatale
I was
factor as well.
going to say also, you don't. There's always with a lot. You look at the Fantastic Four. You've got a woman in there. With a lot of these teams, you've got to have that woman.
Well, if your
just
enemies,
to keep balance.
So we need to be diverse.
No.
Yeah.
We've got to
We
be
don't.
diverse.
We're,
No, it's not what
we're
you're
not sexist here, but let's be honest. Guys are. Let's just say they are easily swayed by sexuality from women.
Yeah.
So we could use her sexuality to our
Right.
advantage. Like you see it in all films, like woman walks up trying to be all nice to the guy, he drops his defences, then bam.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're going to extort Lara Croft. Okay.
But also, she is obviously very good with other aspects. She's good. Also, she is the original Tomb Raider.
She is.
She
She
so
is. She
I
is
think
the
so.
original. I would agree. I think Lara Croft, and she's English as well, so that's
Fine.
Okay.
I put both of them down because I thought either one would work. I
Okay.
don't think you're really missing
Yeah.
too
we've
much
got-
by excluding one.
So we have a
We've got
leader,
four.
we have a superpower, we have a
Yeah.
stealth, and we have a kind of like someone that's going to be
You're
like
researchy
yeah,
explorer type.
she's a smart woman
Yeah.
as well. And she also has finances.
Yeah.
If you go with original Tomb Raider, she's obviously very rich. So you do
The
realistically.
team does
we do-
need funding.
We do need funding. So
Okay.
That's fair enough.
We're taking this very seriously.
It's important.
Yeah.
Right.
So we come down to the last one then.
So really, we either go someone who is all-out combat specialist, like when we're thinking we need to be really ready for a fight.
Well, I would have threw Master Chief there.
Yeah. Or we think more along the lines of smart again, and we need to try and find some scientist person in case they need to research or they need to figure out what's happening. Because the threat could be some kind of virus.
But we could outsource that.
Yeah.
I think it's like a contractor.
Like our Power Rangers will get the sixth one when we need them. Is
Well,
that it?
yeah, like the Power Rangers, they bring in the Green Ranger. Well, they've got Zordon, who does all the smart stuff, and the the little robot guy. I can't remember his name now. Is that
Nunu.
Aye.
Alphas.
I want to say like Alpha or something. Yeah. Why do I not know that? That's really embarrassing. And Avengers. They all have kind of their support teams.
Yeah.
So we don't want to waste, I feel, our fifth one on someone that's only good in the lab, because if there's a real threat, we're going to need someone that can hold their own in battle as well.
I think you're right. I think we do.
So
I think between the commander and Lara, I think we've got enough sort of intelligence going on there. Yeah.
For the basics.
I do.
So Master Chief is a good choice.
He also does bring Cortana with him.
Yeah.
As is our Jedi.
Plus, he's obviously got the advanced.
You still want the Jedi.
He wants the
don't
Jedi.
you?
Jedi is the choice for today, gentlemen.
Cole would bitch slap the Jedi. Kingdom Come. We could always have like the Prince from Prince of Persia. For if we ever need to run along walls or something.
We'll go back in time.
We'll go. Yeah, if he dies,
Oh.
like boom. That kind of ability is useful.
That is.
Gets
I'm
you
still-
to fix the
I'm
team's
still-
mistakes. If they do something wrong, you can go back and fix it.
I'm still holding out for Conquer the Squirrel, to be honest. What about, we haven't even talked about like Kratos from like God of War.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he, war wouldn't phase him. He is the god of war. He is a god of war.
He's just rage.
Exactly.
In a
We don't
bag.
really have a full-on enforcer, so maybe he's actually a good.
He's rage in a bag.
I don't know. Can we have more than
See,
5?
Snake is quite sort of. He's quite mellow. He's quite chilled now. He likes to smokes. He likes just to sit and just chill for a bit and moan about the world.
Or we could go with John Marsden. What if?
Nah, he's
No?
not. He's not. Nah, he's not.
Then what if?
He's too much of a nice guy.
Too much of a nice guy.
Why?
The former
He like
robber and murderer.
Yeah, but he's
bandit.
still.
He's also got a really mean shot.
He's a family man.
He's a family man.
He is.
It was.
Okay, it was. Spoiler alert.
Oh no. Probably is. There's probably like a Red Dead remastered being announced while we're filming this or something.
Yeah.
Right.
So who are we going to go with? What are we thinking? Dad, as a host, do you want to take charge on the final one? I've thrown enough names. I mean, there's also Marcus Fenix from Gears, but I feel he's probably quite similar to maybe Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
I probably would second someone of big brute force, I think, and God of War.
Kratos
would sort of fit into there. If you're asking for my vote.
I suppose the only thing is do we have enough people that have weapons that are good with weapons?
So Master Chief might
do
be
we want someone that's going to be good with weapons? Like, it depends what the threat is. Like, because Lara can handle a gun a little bit, but she's not really about shooting.
She's not, no.
Neither is really Snake.
Yeah.
Cole will have kind of shooting with his powers, but it's not like weapons.
Yeah.
So do we maybe need someone that's going to be good?
Okay, so
I do think maybe Master Chief.
Yeah.
The simple fact also is
Double leadership as well.
I was going to say most of the time you see these teams split up. So therefore, you got Shepard will lead one team, and then you'll have Master Chief as the reliable second in command. Will go off and do his thing with whoever he drags in tow.
Yeah.
And like I said, Cortana comes along, so that adds a little bit of the extra sort of thinking power, if and when needed.
Yeah.
So who we got?
So we got Commander Shepard as our leader.
Yeah.
Master Chief is our second in command / combat specialist.
Yeah.
Snake is our
old fart.
as our stealth,
Stealth
wise,
infiltration,
yeah.
like wise head.
experienced,
Yeah.
Lara Croft as our
brains.
slash
Finance.
researcher slash finance slash
Extortion.
distraction. And then we've got Cole from
Infamous.
Yeah. So close. I almost completely kind of moulded this conversation. We got 4 out of my 5 from my team.
Who did we miss?
I wanted Ryu because he's a fucking ninja.
No.
But no, Tomb Raider, I agree, makes a lot more sense. Brings the money, brings the exploration.
He can always pass his CV on, and then when they have to make a new team after the first one dies horrifically in its first attempt
Can always
at saving
contract
the
him.
world.
Yeah.
There will always be ninjas for hire.
There will be the need for the 6th Ranger.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think Kratos would be the 6th one as well. So,
but anyway, before we drag this out too long, those are our thoughts. If you've got any comments on that, are we completely wrong?
probably are.
Are we even slightly right?
Isn't that not the same thing?
No,
Completely
no.
wrong or slightly right?
No, completely wrong means we got nothing. Slightly
Oh,
right means
we
someone
got
out there
one.
agrees with one of them.
We weren't total Muppets, yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below, and of course if you have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel and give this video a like and share it with your friends. But that leaves me to wrap up, so cheers guys.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Good job.
Good job.
Eventually.
Hey, that's all I know. This is the first take.
It wasn't.
They've only had to endure 21 minutes, whereas we've been sat here for the best part of an hour.
Don't make him sound bad. It's
Not
45
that
minutes.
bad.
45 minutes. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching everyone, and we will catch you next Wednesday.